Howdy, all my clippies out there. I know what you're thinking. Bro's still alive? Bro's still out there and making YouTube videos without a PlayStation? Guys, I am to both. Well, I'm trying to the second one. I'm still out here. I'm still on my grind. However, as far as the YouTube thing goes, I have missed y'all dearly, and I appreciate every single one of my 230 subscribers for sticking here along the way and along this month break that I've had. It's been crazy. I got new job. I like new job. New job likes me. This is us. Also, we're playing something a little different today, guys. Like I said, I don't have a PlayStation. Is that gonna stop me from being a pro fucking gamer or a pro fucking YouTuber? No. It's not. So if you don't want to see a pro YouTuber, I suggest you just click off this video. But if you've liked it so far, just subscribe and leave a like for me. Thank you. Yeah. Let's hop in, guys. Enjoy.
Come on, old Chong!
Fellas! Big Xiao's in trouble! Let's do this!
Come on!
Hey chat, what's going on? And today we're talking about where winds meet. And I know what you guys are probably out there wondering or considering to yourself, why is bro yapping about this old game nobody really even touches anymore or talks about anymore? Well, I'm here to debunk that theory because the game gets talked about a lot on my end of social media, and I still hear about it quite frequently in its time of its release since I've played it. When it first came out, I've streamed it a bunch on Twitch, got my character up to like level 40 or some shit like that, and honestly I dropped it because there was so many other things I wanted to play at the time. But now, for those of you who don't know about the Clipperkiller lore, we don't have a PS5 anymore, so I've been kind of filling the void with Nintendo Switch and my old ass PS2. And those things do fill the void and are keeping me happy and comfortable. However, there's an itch for something better, something more graphically pleasing, maybe something a little bit more smoother. I don't know. The search was still in me to play a game that made me feel like I was playing on a console. And honestly, Where Winds Meet Mobile is the smoothest, most massive running mobile game I have ever seen to date. I've played Genshin Impact and 7 Deadly Sins Origin on mobile. They don't run as good as Where Winds Meet does on my phone, at least, which I think is fucking crazy. These anime gacha games are made for this shit, and they ain't even doing it right. LOL. That being said, those are still phenomenal games, and I'm going to eventually give Neverness to Everness, NTE, for those of you who like to abbreviate it, a chance soon, because I keep hearing things and it just came out and it looks cringe in like a way where I'm like, I might enjoy it. But yeah, we're not here to talk about any of those games. We're here to talk about where winds meet. And those winds meet right here, motherfucker. That's right, guys. I'm playing it. I'm grinding it. I'm level 48 now, I think, or some shit like that. And all I have to say is I have not been able to put my phone down in days. I've actually irritated my girlfriend quite a bit because every time I get off work, I get on my phone to play Where Winds Meet. Every time I get on the toilet to take a shit, or I get off the toilet after taking that shit, I am on Where Winds Meet. And I feel like a lot of you might relate, maybe with different mobile games. But yeah, and I be hooking up my controller sometimes because it is controller compatible, you know, and some mobile games be doing that, and it's a blessing for real. Like, how does bro still have a controller but not a PlayStation? Whack as fuck. Don't tell me about it, I already know. In its time since being released, Where Winds Meet has built up an audience of Souls-like players, MMO players, and single-player open-world players alike. It has drawn to multiple audiences due to the fact that it's a stunning, well-rounded boss fighting experience, and the story so far is not that awful. I mean, it definitely has moments where I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this little girl named Ruby. Shout out to Ruby, though. Low-key the saddest story arc. Whatever. Not going to spoil anything about the story for you guys. That's not how we do things here. But what I am going to tell you is, if you're looking for something super seriously narrative out of this game and you're like been on the fence about playing it for that reason, don't fucking play it. But if you've been on the fence about playing it because you want a boss fighting game that has high stakes action and cinematography out the fucking wazoo, and honestly, good character relationships, I would say also, they're well fledged out enough, I would give this game a go, and I would play it probably nonstop. You are going to enjoy it, and your little socks might fly off the first time you hit that witch boss fight. If you know, you know. Game did just get a recent update, which is pretty lit. The Imperial Palace has been added to the game. Players can finally explore this massive palace. It includes many quests, enemies, and secrets, as well as a ghetto in the city that is hidden behind all the beauty. Sounds like real life. But yeah, there is also new bosses and combat additions, new techniques and martial art styles. The game has been patched and fixed multiple times. The quality of the game has even improved. There was an HD setting added to the mobile version of the game, which I have just recently downloaded, and boy did it make me cream a little. Yeah, I don't normally talk about mobile games, guys, but this one is good. Okay, go play Where Winds Meet again, like right now, because like you have to. I said so. Clipperkiller's word is law. Now, if there's other free-to-play games out there that you guys are enjoying on mobile or even console, make sure to let me know down in the comments. And also let me know, are you still playing Where Winds Meet? Will you play it after watching this video or after doing some intensive research about whether or not it's worth your time, like how I be doing? Let me know. I don't want to get too crazy sidetracked right now because I also don't take notes when I make videos. I just kind of make them. I just yap and talk and chat, and you guys listen or you don't, and I love that. But the developers of the game are promising new explorable regions, smoother multiplayer experiences, and more cinematic story direction in this update and newer updates to come. They still care about their game, guys. They're not going to let it flop because some losers say it's not quality enough. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to be out here grinding it for a minute, and I might make more videos on it if it's something that you guys might be interested in, like more in-depth videos about what's going on in the game, and less more like, oh my god, can I talk? Can I even talk? This is why I keep this shit in the video, honestly, because I know it needs to be heard. People need to see that I'm going crazy over this game, over gaming in general, because that's what Clipperkiller does. Bang, bang, boom, boom. Anyway, so yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. It was a lot for me to get used to, though, like I will say, as a console gamer coming off console, like a hardcore drug, to play this mobile game. I sucked shit at first when I got my character back from the PlayStation account. I was like, damn, I'm not ready for this. I need to turn the difficulty down, all that good shit. But the game offers a way for you to make up to 4 characters on your account now, which is great. I feel like when it first came out, you could only have 1 character you were stuck with for the rest of life, and that was your tale to tell, and that was it. That's all she wrote type shit. But now you can have up to 4 playable characters on the same account, and you can transfer stuff in between them. So it's a pretty lit experience if you want to like try, you know, certain things out with one build, and then you're like not feeling it one day, so then you want to go back and replay like a specific story section with a different build. Like, you can do that. Like, there is the ability to do that. And like something I would compare this game to is Crimson Desert, honestly. It's not like Crimson Desert because it's not $90 fucking, but it's like free Crimson Desert, if you will. But yeah, if you guys don't want to spend $90 paying for a game that's only kind of good to some critics, you know, check out Where Winds Meet and don't give a fuck about what people say about it before you try it, because it's free and it doesn't cost you anything to have a good time. And we could have a good time together. No nasty things implied. We could play Where Winds Meet together with the all-new cross-play matchmaking, okay? And that, I think, has been a thing forever. I don't know why I said new. But what's new is that it runs smoother now. So will I see you guys out there where the winds meet? Let me know down in the comments, like I said previously. Leave a like on this video and subscribe for more Clipperkiller. We're going to be back playing more Where Winds Meet, maybe some more mobile games, maybe even some Switch games if you guys want to see that in the future. But yeah, and I have a new video series coming out soon. I'm not going to give too much spoilers on it, but let's just say I want to get my video game analysis on, and I'm ready to get my freak on when it comes to breaking down games and why they are so good. So stay tuned for that and for much more. Peace out, guys. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your days. Bye-bye.